is officially the holiday season, and with that comes a lot of stress for our friends and family because they don't know what to get us. As teens, we're seen as very complicated, and so here is a gift guide of what to get your teen for Christmas this year. Hi, my name is Kate, and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I'm going to veer from my book content for a bit and tell you about some things to get your kid for Christmas, because I know as a teenager, parents are never knowing what to get you for Christmas, and you kind of never know what to say. So here's kind of idea of what to ask for and what to get your friends, your family, and anyone you'd like to. There are about 3 main categories of what you can get your kid for Christmas, and today I'm going to tell you about all 3 of those. First, starting off with beauty. Beauty is like a really big thing in teenagers because we're always worried about what we look or what we smell like and everything. So it's even for guys, because I'm a girl and I know I love makeup and skincare and all that, but even for guys, it's important for them to have like a good hygiene and stuff. And so Christmas is always a time for you to like stock up on that stuff. So here some things to think about when buying your kid some kind of beauty product is, what are their favorite brands and their favorite creators? This generation is very influenced by others of what we like, and so a lot of the times I try out new brands just because it's one of my favorite influencers who created the brand. So definitely keep that in mind when shopping, when you don't know like these other things. Another thing to look out for is what is their skin and hair type. Like, you're not gonna go and buy an oily cleanser for someone who has very dry skin, and you're not gonna buy curly hair products for someone who has straight hair, so always keep that in mind when buying people's stuff, because you want them to get something that they need and they can use. A makeup or a skincare person, like when you go to the store and they ask for something, are they asking for makeup or are they asking for skincare? So definitely keep that in mind, because some girls, I know they don't like to wear as much makeup but they still want their skin to look good, and vice versa. And what is their color palettes like? Are they like a lot of pink stuff? Do they like a lot of dark stuff? Like me personally, when I wear blush, it's like a darker red blush or a darker blush. So if someone got me like a bright pink blush, like obviously I'd still use it, but it wouldn't be my first choice. And then another thing, this is also for everybody, is their favorite scents. Like, do they like a vanilla scent? Do they like a fresh like coconut scent sort of thing? And so when you're like getting your kid a cologne or a perfume, make sure you know what they like. Is if you get them something they don't like, then they're not going to use it. And so here on the screen, I've put this list down, and I've also put some examples. A big thing is the gift packs you can get, where it has multiple scents and multiple colors of everything. Here I put the Rhode one and the Sol de Janeiro one. I put Rhode because it's by a creator I like, and also I've always wanted to try that out. So getting a thing that has multiple of their products would be really nice. And then also for scents, it's good to get the mini ones, because it shows you all of them and you can smell all of them, and then at the end you can pick what you like. And also at the top I put Ulta and Sephora gift cards, because in this department you can never go wrong with gift cards, because then you can just get them the thing and then you can take them and they can pick whatever they want. This next one is probably the most important category, and that is hobbies. This is most important because at the end of the day, this is you can really show that you know what they're interested in. Hobbies are what we do when we're bored. Hobbies are what we do when you ground us and take our phones away. So this is a big thing, because not only is it giving us something to do that's away from technology, but it's also something we enjoy. And so some things to think about when you're thinking about hobbies is, what are they interested in, obviously, and then what do they do when they're bored? For me, it's obviously reading is a big one. So for me, I put a lot of things that do with reading. Another thing about me is I really like puzzles and things like that, and puzzles are something that you can do alone, but you're still having to think, and so that's why I enjoy them a lot. So I put a nice puzzle up there. And then I also put some things for a reader. I put a box set of books, a TBR jar, and these bookmarks. I've seen other creators test these things out, and I think they look really fun and cool. And then also a blanket. For me, my hobbies are not where I'm going out and running and stuff, but if your person does like to do things like exercise and stuff, there's obviously things that you can buy related to exercising. But a blanket for me is perfect, because when I'm sitting here and reading, I love to be comfortable. And so just think about, do they play any sports? What are they do outside of school, like what clubs are they in and everything, and you can get them stuff related to that. So definitely keep all of those things in mind. Last but certainly not least, the most fun category, and that is merchandise. This is stuff that you can really show that you know what your child is interested in and you know what they like. And some things to think about when buying them merch and stuff is your favorite celebrities, favorite teams, and favorite fan bases. For me, I'm a big Chiefs fan, and my favorite celebrity like ever is Sabrina Carpenter, but there's also other celebrities that I really enjoy, like singers, actors, and all that. And make sure, like, this to me you can never go wrong with, because if you know your child loves this person and then you get something related to them, well then it's like a win-win no matter what it is. And so like some examples I put for Sabrina Carpenter, because she's my favorite celebrity, is like t-shirts, Funko Pops, stickers, and then obviously like her albums. Like you don't have to get someone a vinyl, and like they don't, it's like cool to display vinyls and stuff. It doesn't have to be like all you play music on or sort of thing. And also for like Chiefs or like any sports team, but I just put the Chiefs because that's my favorite, is like they have cups, they have Funko Pops, they have shirts, they have, you know, the light thing or whatever. And I actually have that cup. I got it last year for Christmas and I use it all the time. It's a great cup. And so like these are things that people can actually use, but they're kind of more personalized, so they're more meaningful because it shows that you recognize what your child is interested in. So I think anything related to like their favorite, you know, people other than their family is definitely something to look out for this holiday season. That is all I have for y'all. I hope you got some ideas of what to get your favorite people this year for Christmas, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you at the next one. Bye.